Why are we so obsessed with politics? Hey, if we're supposed to be the people of God, I'm talking to fellow believers now. If we're supposed to be living in the light of eternity, if our key focus is not on the president or the king, it's on the Lord, why do we get so obsessed with politics, especially here in America? I understand it matters. I understand decisions are made in the White House and Congress, the Supreme Court, that affect our daily lives. I understand that. I comment on the news. I write on the news. I put out videos on the news. I'm in touch with what's happening in the news, and a lot of that has to do with politics. I understand that. But why does it grip our heart so dramatically? Come on. Right now in America, people are more divided over Donald Trump than over Jesus. Before that, we were more divided over Barack Obama than over Jesus. That doesn't make much sense. Shouldn't we be more passionate about the Lord than about the president? Why is it that we're more familiar with what's happening in the news than what's written in the scriptures? We can tell you more about the latest poll on this and the latest congressional vote on this and what's happening with healthcare here and the latest scandal with the president and the accusation here or there or whatever the thing is. We've got more familiarity with that and more passion about that than familiarity with the scriptures and passion about the things of God. I'm not saying that we get uninvolved or uninformed. We're in this world. We live in this world. And there are many decisions that are very important decisions. And that's why we pray for our president. We pray for those in government. But, you know, the biggest prayers we should be praying are, number one, that God would save them. And number two, that they would govern in such a way that, according to Paul, we can live peaceful, quiet lives in all godliness and honesty and go about the work of the Great Commission. That's the great, great goal. And if you got the heartbeat of God, if we could get into his heavenly presence and see from his perspective, we'd see how small the biggest man is, how small the biggest country is, how great our God is. What does it say in Isaiah? All the nations are just like a drop in the bucket. What does it say in Daniel? God sets up kings and removes kings. So yes, let us be politically wise. Let us have righteous involvement, but let us put our emphasis on knowing God and making him known. Let us put our emphasis on being disciples and making disciples. That's how we're going to change the world.